Welcome back to the Hannahcast YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be reacting to the Motion Picture Sound Editors Awards, or the Golden Reel Awards. Obviously, as I said just right now, it's for the sound editors, the Sound Mixers Guild, which I think is the Cinema Audio Society. That will also help us in predicting the sound nominees, and there's also the Association of Motion Picture Sound Awards, which is a British organization, but they have still called some upsets in the past, like with The Zone of Interest and Bohemian Rhapsody, and also Whiplash. So I'm going to take that seriously as well, but those nominations have not come out yet. So today we're going to be focusing on the Sound Editors Awards. Let's start with Outstanding Achievement in Sound Editing, Feature Animation, and the nominees are Inside Out 2, Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim, Mufasa the Lion King, and The Wild Robot. I only mention this because The Wild Robot actually is shortlisted for sound. Next, we have the Outstanding Achievement in Sound Editing Feature International, and the nominees are Emilia Perez, The Girl with the Needle, The Goat Life, and Kneecap. Once again, like animated, I'm only referencing this because Emilia Perez actually is nominated here, and it's probably gonna win, because it has musical sequences and big explosion gun battle sequences, so it's like, yeah, this makes sense. Next, we have Outstanding Achievement in Sound Editing, Featured Dialogue, and ADR. This is pretty key. We have Alien Romulus, A Complete Unknown, Deadpool and Wolverine, Dune Part 2, Saturday Night, and Wicked. Alright, Saturday Night is a little bit of a surprise considering it's not shortlisted, but man, Alien Romulus, I already know what else it got, but it's also pretty major. So far, nothing really seems to be out of the ordinary. And for Outstanding Achievement in Sound Editing, Feature Effects, and Foley, we have Alien Romulus again, Deadpool and Wolverine, Dune Part 2, Furiosa, A Mad Max Saga, Nosferatu, and September 5. September 5 is still trying to get some of those awards, but again, I think at this point, especially with its BAFTA showing, it's like most assuredly dead. One thing I'm kind of surprised over that's not in here is Emilia Perez, because again, you have the gun sequences, and it's like, that didn't make it in. But also, one key film that's not here, Gladiator. Gladiator's not here. My God. That's weird, because it's probably getting a lot of other guild nominations. I'm wondering if it can still get into VES, because that's interesting. If it can get any nominations over at VES, then I think it's still safe. I mean, it might be looking at just costumes, Denzel, and production design. But still, Alien Romulus showing up here. That's big, especially since it's on the visual effects shortlist, the sound shortlist, and the score shortlist. Obviously, it's not going to get score, but my God, could this actually get into both visual effects and sound? We'll see. And then the final category here is Outstanding Achievement in Music Editing, Feature Motion Picture, where we have Better Man, A Complete Unknown, Deadpool and Wolverine, Dune Part 2, Emilia Perez, and Wicked. Deadpool and Wolverine showed up in 3 of these categories, which is pretty big. I don't think it's going to get into the Oscar nominations for Best Sound, because only 2 Marvel movies have ever done that. The first Iron Man and Black Panther, and I think Black Panther really only did that because it was in Best Picture. So what do I think are currently our frontrunners for Best Sound? Well, right now I have Dune Part 2, Emilia Perez, A Complete Unknown, Wicked, and you know what? I'm gonna put an Alien Romulus over Gladiator. Gladiator not making it in here is pretty devastating. You can maybe imagine why The Zone of Interest wouldn't show up here because no one was really expecting it. All Quiet on the Western Front, I think, was nominated for the International Feature Award here, but it's still, very kind of under the radar. Everyone knows what Gladiator was. Also, another film that got blanked here, Blitz. Not one nomination for Blitz here. My God. Or Joker Folie à Deux. And now, I'm going to pass the question off to you. What are your predictions for Best Sound? What are your thoughts on the Motion Picture Sound Editors or Golden Reel Awards nominees? Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure you hit that subscribe button, because if you don't, I'm not going to be able to hear you.